Have you ever, as a home buyer, been asked to sign a buyer agency agreement? What it is an agreement with the real estate agent that you're only going to use that real estate agent for X amount of time. Today, I'm going to tell you why on my team, Streamline Properties on Market, brokered by eXp Realty, we don't make you sign anything. I'm going to explain to you why. My name is Jonathan Green. I'm the team leader of that team. We operate all over New Jersey and in a few other states, New York, Pennsylvania, Nevada. The reason why we don't make you sign buyer agency agreements is because they're worthless. They're really out there to make the agent feel better that you've committed to a relationship with them. However, that same contract doesn't really say if they do a bad job, you can fire them. They're just trying to keep you tied into a relationship without it being performance-based. The reason why we don't use buyer agency agreements and never have is because my agents are told your job is to do a good job, take the best care of the client that you can. And if you do a good job, the client's never going to look for another buyer's agent. So what do you need a little piece of paper that's signed to tell someone they've committed to you as a real estate agent if you just do your job well? If you do your job well as a buyer's agent in real estate, it's not going to matter. And if somebody wants to go on the weekend and go on Zillow and see a property with someone else, that's called free will. It's not my job as a real estate agent to force you to do anything with me. I want people to work with me because they know that I'm the best suited to help them achieve their goals. That's what I train all of my agents to do. And that's what I want to tell you. If you're a home buyer, you don't have to sign anything to work with us. If you don't want to work with us, don't. If you're working with us and then you decide you want to stop, no problem. I'd love to have a conversation with you and find out if we can better serve you or if we did anything wrong. But this is an at-will business. We're not trying to sign you up for something that you don't want. We're going to do a good job for you. That's why we don't need a piece of paper. P.S. I'm a former lawyer. This is not legal advice. That's not even enforceable. You can't tell me that as a buyer's agent, you're going to force someone to work with you for 6 months. What if you're doing a terrible job? What if you never return their phone calls? You think they can't terminate that agreement and you're going to sue somebody? You're going to spend $5,000 or $10,000 to sue an agreement that's of no basis because the person still hasn't bought a home to try to cash in on their future home buy when you didn't do a good job? No. Just going to tell you again, at Streamline Properties on Market, brokered by eXp Realty, you will not sign a buyer agency agreement to work with us. You can just work with us. And if you don't want to, no problem. Again, if something goes wrong with myself or one of my agents, I would love to have that discussion to find out how we can do better, whether you stay with us or not. But I don't need to worry about having a piece of paper to make me feel comfortable as an agent. Myself and all of my agents are trained to be the best at market research and to work in your best interest at all the time and never sign a buyer agency agreement. Have a great day.